the law say everybody that they consider for be innocent under the Constitution of Sierra Leone, the biggest that the law and we know all of them person, Section 23, subsection 4. Understand? So waiting now the work of the police, we now part of the prosecution team in future. Now that one day, now they get the responsibility for make sure say they gather all those facts. Those facts now they will go for use as evidence in a court. So if we get the threshold to look for, at the end of it, for say, hey, this person do A, B, and C, then we will now charge them for this offense. They will send and go court because now we the allege, so now we go for proof. So we want to call on the public. Like I say, we will move along. We tell them numbers. We don't assist the police on. Any other information they get them, look for sending information to that number, and they so that they will help the investigation. For happen, somebody else will come back and say one day, lad, do what this possible do. We see me do and not come again, and I say fine. You understand? So that make which with my they call deterrent. For the person who say waiting me do not correct, and that make you investigate. But you're not going for do again that investigations if you also know allow people we probably get knowledge about what happen, we witness the scene, or we get some fact we will provide those facts to the police so that at the end of the day the police will able to put all together and now make a determination would I get case for answer. If you get case for answer, because the law is very clear. Under our most times left for make reference to maybe the Constitution or any other books so that things will be very clear. The person not say at the end of the day, oh, they're not to just cook for himself. Understand? The law say everybody that they consider for be innocent under the Constitution of Sierra Leone, the biggest that the law and we know all of them person, Section 23, subsection 4. Understand? So waiting now the work of the police, we now part of the prosecution team in future. Now that one day, now they get the responsibility for make sure say they gather all those facts. Those facts now they will go for use as evidence in a court. So if we get the threshold to look for, at the end of it, for say, hey, this person do A, B, and C, then we will now charge them for this offense. They will send and go court because now we the allege, so now we go for proof. So we have to call on the public. Like I say, we will move along. We tell them numbers. We don't assist the police on. Any other information they get them, look for sending information to that number, and they so that they will help the investigation.
Okay, Media One, you don't talk about the people that we come yesterday and which I don't do. Another area I want to clarify for we the civilian or citizen them was newspaper Pademba would them broke the Pademba would and some most all the prisoners them have to say come on at the prison. I don't know if una police they now they work follow una arrest some of the one then they or if una don't even catch some of the one they we run away.
Yes, it is true that they also reach the Panama Road prisons when correctional center at the maximum prison one day, and then the one safe in special court. And apart from that, they're also gonna Kissing police station, they do the same. They're gonna Calbaton police station, they also do the same. So but now two different sets of people. The one that we in Panama Road as well as special court, we would rightly term them either as accused persons or prisoners. Because the one the way maybe they get in case still they don't accused persons. But the one that now they don't find in case now then they one sentence you will call them prisoners. And for we the one that we get a police station we call them suspects. You understand? They're still on an investigation for determining whether they get case we will send them to court. So but all they want them they be supposed for the now decide what they because now lawful custody. They're not just go there because they get easy for go there. One either because they get case in a court where they want, or maybe court don't find them guilty, or maybe they get a case in a police for answer. You understand? So then people actually we go the one what they go is for instance assailant, like I say Connie will explain boku. Them calm down at them place there, them free them people in there, then they go now all the police, then two police stations they also free them people in there. So they want to do the one side now. Understand? But because somebody can say, well, you don't do this bad, but maybe sometimes the circumstance or the deal make you come out. So we will say, okay, if you can't report yourself, then we don't know now say you not be intent for come out. But now because of the circumstance, they don't come open, so not for go. And you feel as if I did the other thing will for happen. But now that you don't know now say it is wrong for you escape from a lawful custody, you come back and report to it. That one is understandable. And some they don't report. We get up to over 50 we don't report, we don't tell you. We even get somebody, if you say one popular name for we talk about LAJ.
Yeah,
that one day people they ask. I want for the people to say LAJ, you don't call and tell you say Adea. If you want me follow Wakakan, I will Wakakan or by vehicle. Or you know if you can take me but Adea. So that they should say He be just join them because
Yeah, go
if
open the place.
you go in the place, if you not be come out, something that thing from happen. So these are the kinds of situations. So if you come out now, to everybody really out there, if you come out now, you go report them at the police station, it's fine for you. Or you report them at prison, it's fine for you. Understand? Because we not will take you say you don't commit another offense. We will vacillate them. But you know, you wait stay past somebody giving you information, or maybe we go through the records to find out say they will go only and come. That offense will be the one jail for. That one they separate.
So now we'll give you another charge back.
Yes, now escape from lawful custody. Now not to be now the law, not the law say. So you don't escape from lawful custody. So now this is the appeal they make to people for letting them go be compliant.
Okay, media one, we don't talk small. I'll go back to Abdul Karim because ONS now the umbrella body for security. So una say at least let we know from you now and waiting ONS don't do from yesterday up till today.
We work together as a sector. Well, I'll take this opportunity for encourage the public for let them feel free for going about their normal business. Whilst we know they underestimate what happened because the reality that what happened yesterday up to this moment a very serious security breach, and therefore we take that event very seriously. We will use all the powers within the law for ensure say we nip that one day, let it not happen ever again. It's unfortunate, but one good consolation we get as a sector in Sierra Leone as a set for taking into consideration that no matter which preparations, which plans you get in place, some people go always want for breach normal order. It happen at the homes, communities, even at the national level. But that kind of thing may happen, but like I say, one consolation that the sector get the ability and capacity for repel. Because I tell you, the motive and the intention of them people who been calm, do them thing they wouldn't do so. That one will be very firm, well planned. But for we counter measures, we will for botch all of the activities. And for now we achieve that one day, it only means we've been there together as a sector and the public give it in cooperation. So I want to use this opportunity also for appeal to members of the public for letting them continue for giving their support, because this is in with all interest, the interest of Sierra Leone, the interest of Pekin and Monbon, given the history of this country. It don't make any sense. But anybody want for reverse we into the dark days we don't go through several times. So do you members of the public no aid and abet criminality? Then people we can't do that subversion day and even go to the extent for broke into the maximum prisons and sets inmates free. They don't mean well for Salone, because all of them people are did so. They did it for a reason. They're not just arrested and put them in jail in vacuum. And some of them they commit heinous crimes. Some of them are people away. If they're not there behind the law, behind bars, for letting them face punitive or corrective measures, they can be very dangerous to society. And that the easy way make a penitentiary. So over the period from when this thing begin happen, series of meetings, coordination, gathering of intelligence and information for ensure we keep the country safe.
Yeah, because I know cops where you talk about say some of them they in a jail, then commit some crime them. Because when yesterday they tell me people and they say now, some man have been witness to somebody will go jail. Some man go thief. Don't people them they ask back say, what about the judges then, the magistrates them, we sentence them? If they go give them added security because never can tell what them about them they can able to do. So I don't know if we take that into consideration. The witness system, the one the way they actually do the thing then so, and the judges and the magistrates how now we protect them, because mind you they're still out.
Yeah.
They're still out.
Yeah, so I want to also inform members of the public say even though bad people and go do that thing they do so, some of the inmates and they turn themselves in now. As at this morning, a good number of them don't come voluntarily say we didn't go because of fear. Say if we stay, we don't order we for go. lives go be in jeopardy. So they come, they don't turn in themselves. Now that one day they encourage, one day they on the run for do. Because if they don't do them, then go they in breach of the law. And that one go mean now say they're not going to only bring you come if police now take all of the efforts for can arrest you, or community give information and can arrest you, then go bring other charges against you. So if you've been there, for example, they don't sentence you for 6 months, maybe this new one now go add and you go even need it for 3 years or more as a case of it. So because we don't have original level there, now that make they appeal to they one way they on the run for letting them come. You mentioned very important things, the security of the judges. Some people are already in custody on account of their standing as sortie to people. For the latter, my daddy law say, if I stand sortie for you, I serve as guarantor for you. It means say I believe beyond all reason without say, you know, go run away and left me by the problem. So before you go even stand sortie for anybody, you get for be cocksure, because now your own freedom they put at stake for do that one day. And so that kind of person, you know, still there in custody unlawfully, not by law. Now that the law make provision for, even before they grant you the authority for serve as sortie, you don't go through a lot of things. We don't tell you the implications of what they do, and then go tell you say without this person, now you would stand in instead. So now that one day. So currently, we don't alert all of the decentralized security agencies, committees, the provincial security committees, the district committees, and the chiefdom committees, and all of the border crossing points for remain fully alert and be sensitive to everything when they happen around them. They want to send you information on an hourly or every other time as and when it happen, just so that we secure we secure the people who we get a responsibility for protect. And for let the public also play your role, they get several things for do. One, for remain peaceful, calm, and not share wrong information, but make effort for share information so you get reasonable grounds for belief say this thing will happen, so you get the tendency for undermine the peace and security of the area. And for also ensure say they cooperate with law enforcement. If you go across particularly the city Freetown or some side them because of this event, with all the unusual checkpoints will don't be mounted, and then they check people in. That one they not in the interest of we all. Because don't forget say the assailants we can wreak this kind of havoc on we, they get the temerity for having the in uniform, military uniform. Although we know say some of them are outsiders, some of them are insiders, but the other one them, we're not to serve in military officers, we're not to serve in personnel in either of the forces, then get themselves dressed in a camouflage, so that they will deceive the sector. Maybe now that make they even succeed for hoodwink, that kind of thing. Some of the side they go for over around, even for come now the maximum prison. That one the service to the nation, the service to the people, and we will do everything like I say, within the remits of the law, for ensure say we reverse that kind of thing. And let people already on the run, for say they will run, they will hide, but they not go continue for day in hiding, because like I say, even if they go to neighboring countries, because they're in breach of the law, serious laws, that's alone, we can use the necessary tools at our disposal, using with diplomatic connections, forbid them come back, for letting them come face full force of the law. Why this is important? Now because let it serve as a precedent. If anybody they think of that kind of thing in the future, you go about them. Otherwise, we'll go for continue to get a society where 2-3 days or months, it is that kind of thing happen. And as a country where, like I say, those suffer a lot,
and it's a peaceful
country, we don't want for let we begin for the into that kind of thing for the selfish interest of a few people. We don't allow that for happen.
Okay. Thank you, Abdul. Now I come over to Colonel Issa Banguga, because yesterday morning, because maybe in a water junction, I see the military, like we will say just now, the people that have been immunity fatigue, then they move around, then they drive slowly, say, not only the civilian they want, we know what to do, we know what we can for. and military them una get MIB Amara, the military intelligence branch. So what I want to know first is the military intelligence branch, they may give una alerts, and why the military was so involved. Is there something wrong we una need for tell we the people publicly we know?
Thank you very much, madam. Firstly, before I go to your question, I want to send this condolence message to all the bereaved families, especially for the officers and soldiers who lost their life during this unfortunate incident. Wherever you did, the senior management of the Ministry of Defense and by extension the Republic of Southern Armed Forces want to send a condolence message to all the bereaved families of the one who don't put their life in saving Sierra Leone. What happened, my sister, on that early morning was very unfortunate. And they not call for, as a nation, we, at this moment, we talk of peace, we talk of stability, we also talk about development. It's very unfortunate. But you talk about whether we get intelligence before this thing happen. I want to categorically state that even the best countries in the world, sometimes attacks in the happen there. It's not about Sierra Leone, you know. So sometimes you don't prepare and but waiting the attack will come now, a surprise attack. And now we'll take a clue on example of what happened at Sierra Leone. That early morning, there will be multiple attacks on several locations within the capital city, especially military locations. And I'm sure, then when they are away to this thing, they may get a motive, they may get an objective where they want to achieve. Firstly, they attack the armories so that they will get arms and ammunition. When they will get support, they will use them against the people and states, people of this country and the state, which are an attempt subversion of the state. It is not called for, especially at a time when we get lessons learned from this country, when we come out from civil war, come out from various wars, whether it is medical now or physical war, you know, it's not called for at this stage. Waiting the people of this country deserve now peace, stability, and development, and that is what the government of Sierra Leone they try for making bring in this country. That early hours, I tell you, my sister, like any other attack will happen now, even first world countries where they surprise them. For me, they attack the headquarters of 5 Battalion, Uba First Barracks, and they succeed. We get the intelligence, and because we get the intelligence, now for that we will repel them at a very faster rate. Otherwise, they will overrun those military garrison or establishment and create more problem in the nation. If nobody gets that intelligence, the security sector will not be able to respond as quickly as possible. So they may for at this hour now they talk to the nation. But because we get that intelligence, now for that we will respond quickly. But however, even at that stage, when they get the intelligence, but they get insider, people the way they assist them when they wake up, they run into problems. It's just like when you get yours. If somebody no DD for can open for somebody when they can't do bad, the person will get access. But in an instance, in a moment where they get people in our house, now they go call the people, they say when I can't enter, when you don't sleep, you open the mouth, or when you don't go inside the house, you come, you do it if you for do. Exactly that they happen, my sister. I call on the soldiers, especially officers, men and women of the Republic of Southern Armed Forces. Especially we will serve. And when I say we don't serve and left we don't serve the colors of this nation, when I get a duty to Sierra Leone, we get a duty, we get a responsibility for me to protect the people of this nation. People that we don't talk about just now, so we get a responsibility for to protect. It is very important. And how it come with diligence, duty, respect for duty, loyalty to the state and people of this nation. You know, if people don't come up far, they come for car attack. We don't not support they give for me to succeed. Lord, we do as a family, we unite and fight as a cause. But if you get that division, it will create more problems than solving. For all achieve it will be very difficult. So no matter which preparation you put in place, which plan you put in place, if you get insider where they assist, that person where they can for comfort you, then go succeed. Me go say then go succeed a little, the people that succeed a little because their aim initially now for get to the armories and get the weapons and do it and do so. Perhaps we can prison, then free people that want to support them more for me to continue their cause. If really the soldiers will not be responsive for law, we get that place where we call the logistic depot na Freetown. If we not repel them there, if they be captured that day, now other thing we don't talk of now. But the soldiers, we lost precious souls in that battle, in that firefight, in that armed struggle. We lost soldiers in there. So that don't tell you, see, it is serious. No commodity. The people of this nation.
Just hold on, I don't
yes,
promise you because you talk something just now. Because yesterday we saying people let me know was now Wilberforce barracks then go for go, the armory then go for go open. Now we they tell people in Freetown. So what they do, you want them say they go attack the two side them.
Not only two sides.
No, I mean the two arms depot them. So is it Wilberforce and Freetown? Because now Wilberforce more people let me they talk about. Now we they tell me about Freetown. So like I can say that would try for give people information because people are confused. That would try for clarify people and put their hearts them to rest and not say that this and this happened, now this and this we don't do.
Thank you very much, madam. As I say, and I repeat myself, say, not to one location they attack, not only Wilberforce. The attack goes beyond Wilberforce barracks. It further go now, we say, Cochrane barracks. They also attack Freetown. When they come on Freetown, they come end them up, we say, na the CLIN Correctional Center, when at the maximum prison. So not on one side the attack have been called and seen multiple attacks. It's just like waiting like us. People they come for comfort you. Whether they come on at the backyard, whether they come on at the frontage, whether they come on at the left side, whether they come on at the right side, and whether they come on at the front. You know, it will be difficult for you. So that is exactly what will happen. They attack Wilberforce, the armory, they go to Cochrane, when at the headquarters, Joint Force Command. Part of them move further to the major logistics base now Freetown, when the Joint Logistics Unit, and then they can now the prison. So now then they happen. So for lobby, at that moment, when they do the attack, when a simultaneous attack, we will repel quickly. Then the assailant there, I think it's in an effort to the security sector. We're very good. Because in all of their locations there, except with, of course, even the correctional service, we lost one correctional service officer. But they kill soldiers now, Wilberforce, they kill soldiers now, Cochrane, they also kill soldiers, we lost soldiers in Freetown, one of the big logistics base. So all the precious soldiers we don't lost. Very, very unfortunate to this nation. Now, I'll be the time for talk to the people of this nation, noble citizens of this country. Let me understand what are the current institution. There are people there, we don't chase them out, we don't repel them, but then they're in pockets. Like, as they talk to you, like when we got to talk, when Media One, say that then at the hilltops, then are some certain isolated areas. When I see any suspicious movement, when I call on the security sector, when I alert them. My brother from awareness, they get the numbers and also police, when I go alert for the security agencies them, for me they will react. As I talk to you, messages they come say, some people in certain areas will also follow forward. That is good, that I know what they expect. Because if you allow them people for DD, then reorg or then come then organize themselves, then come back for attack, it's going to be a problem for this nation. We want this nation to be peaceful. We want this nation for long we get development at this country. And that is what the government of Sierra Leone is yearning for. And we the support, as members of the security forces, I can always tell the soldiers and say, we there for defend the constitution. But the politicians then they define the constitution. And sometimes they get asked and say, no, it's very simple. We defend the policies and then they prepare the policy for how the country move forward. So then they define the state. So I call on peaceful citizens of this nation. Now we continue for patriotic to this nation. Now only Sierra Leone will get other Sierra Leone. So anything we do against the peace and stability of this nation, we get a long way. Who's investor will want to come, like what happens? Would have one can put in money in this country? For many people can get job, for many the economy grow, for many we say the way they work with the salary. It will drive the people in their way. So as a nation, now we come together. As a nation, now we get lessons learned. Now we go back, we don't come more years. You know, now I talk say that alimony people them weak. It don't remind them back of the days where rebel law been there, days where kata been in this country. We don't forget what it is, the far off. We can't now they go school. Then they grab na money they firing. What did happen to Sierra Leone? Why are we bringing back our country? Why make we not go forward? Why make we go beyond? We do things away this country not good. And they talk to peaceful citizens of this nation. They want to wait for candle, they can't and get a motive. But today, we don't able for condom, we don't able for push them away. Any side when they're in our community, and they request that they want to make the information available to the security sector, so that we'll take appropriate action. It's about action, reaction, and counter-reaction. If we are not reactive to terminating there, it will create more problems than solving. So, my sister, for making you give me the opportunity for all come to talk to the people of this nation, I feel saying a very great job we don't do for you, so that the people will understand. And when I go about my normal business, because according to the revised timings of the curfew, if they never put curfew, for don't difficult for we, for long we go and pick them and they outside and day. Just imagine somebody fetching a net, you know they see outside the fetch. So because the curfew they assist we. So when I say when I go for that few time now, whether inconvenience and they check a vehicle, do you have to comply to the security agency? So you will not pull the market, not free for pull the market. As long as the idea to the timings where they don't revise, I think from 9 to 6 a.m. I want to believe so. Then my brother will come when I police go with the correct timings. Now come out. This is our country, this is our nation. We will not get to that Sierra Leone. Now do we normal business, now continue for one. The security situation with the security apparatus and they're on top of situation. As they talk to owner, we pursue them vigorously, now the hillside them, and also their side, they don't go na the peninsula, na the jungle area. We get troops and now we chase them around. Then they also get a motive for move beyond that point to go Okrai and also go to Mashaka. All the time they will get troops there.
This question now they go for both Colonel Bangura and Media One. Or the people that will like say they in military fatigue, and although some of them change. So how people for know now say this particular person, because sometimes if you can't na me tongue, I don't know say you na the one that we come, I go just assume say na una na the one that we that the loyal troops are for see than in a one done too. Una they tell people then say we una see stranger in a community, una tell we. Some people that go afraid because of the insecurity. So sometimes if I talk say I see this person I had, then go say na me give the information for them can arrest the person. So whose assurance now go give say if I call on now say I see this soldier man with me, una now go or maybe the information not go pass say oh na CLIN I call we and make we know say now make we go arrest una. So how una go assure public them back? So it go to una 3 Media One will end Colonel Bangura.
So that begin. In the first place, then people already call and report them kind of suspicion and they already identify themselves at all. We're not interested in the name, we're not interested in the address. Anything we get for do with your location self. The only thing we're interested in, give information at a so area. Say for example, now so area at our hill, now this they happen there. We record them and we will take appropriate action. The only thing no more, we want to get very thorough information so that we officers when they go for take action, they not will be constrained at all.
Yeah, because you know say you get a Englishman can say prank call. Yeah. I will just call una just for una say I see this person yeah, wait, each of course the person what they did. And you talk about information because yesterday if you watch the social media was so active with information, misinformation. You get some people that even when they see military something, I say one with this grafting or jewelry, then put on a social media, it go viral. before. So I not be know if media one on another be give people a number say in case una sitting like that una call me before it go viral. Say, oh, look, humility, Mutka Fodonaya, look, the other one have the clean drive, they left the uniform. So what I think to say next time, let information pass for number, for let people in call instead of social media, because mind you, that's let them they pass this in like to see the people in there around, they might see the one the way they record and do this and then can hand them because you never can tell.
Yeah, you're right. Now that may give away with it, ask people and for make them call, say, with the appeal to they say, be mindful of your security. You're not going to call or record something on video for reports on something sensitive. They actually go show yourself. You go identify yourself. These are the problems we'll get, the challenge we'll get to social media. For some people, no matter which channels you give them, they still want for be the people who report them. Then they don't say, Mr. Will, I report them. So no matter what you do, but we get number of them, we're supposed to don't be household. And one for really appeal to members of the public, and also for them kind of incident here no more. But even in normal times, if something will happen in the area, we get the tendency for undermine the peace and security in that area, you can call and report. We get the toll-free line, not in two. Toll-free line them. When they say toll-free, it means when they call, you know, they pay nothing. One of them are the National Situation Room, and a 119 on AfriCell, on QCell, and Orange.
Repeat the number back so people will write down.
So now 119. When that 119, officers then they in that situation room will answer your number and attend to your concerns. You mentioned prank or hoax calls. Over the period that they would on the record. Big people they take their phones and they get to picking them, and they pick and they use their phone then they wrongly for call and distract the officers they do very important duties, whether in a police headquarters or ONS or as the case may be. Then we get the police union, now 900 on AfriCell. Now only on AfriCell they call them, you don't pay. If you want for call them on Orange or QCell, you pay that small kind money no more, you pay where they make you normal call, not to anything extra you go get for do. So now that one day, but as a sector, let the public not say, let them not say, I don't say they know, or be reminded say, then create we or establish we follow we protect the people of Sierra Leone and the country. And I don't know what they do now, I don't know what they continue for do, I don't know what they do. My brother mentioned say, there is a constitution. We now people the way they protect the constitution. So we functions all for ensure say people that function within the provisions of the law. The politics or whatever, that are the politicians them. So whatever we do now for ensure say we create the enabling environment because law and order will prevail for let security, let peace, let development thrive. Then kind of thing the way people can do so recently, now one way they undermine all of that one day. And if we sit down idly by and allow that for happen, they will fail in the responsibilities. But we have to assure the public say we remain fully in charge. They will continue to remain in charge for as long as we continue for this administration. The curfew, my brother mentioned, is still remain in force. The day from 9 p.m. when at 9 o'clock na night to 6 a.m. 6 o'clock in the morning. Until otherwise, but at that time, at the current situation, we want to appeal to members of the public for them continue for adhere to the provisions of the curfew. It is in the interest of the country, and say, do you have no hide person? But now make this point that to take serious the issue of social media posters or users, especially some of the Sierra Leone brothers who they are abroad. We don't make conscious efforts over the period for soul division among the security sector, particularly the Republic of Sierra Leone. They send very lie information, preach a lot of things and we know they exist within their structures that they, much to the extent, sadly, I think say some of the personnel then they fall for. Now that they lead into that kind of tier. And when you do things like that one day, we're so dangerous for the survivability of the state, it gets implications. It gets consequences, dangerous consequences. it can lead to arrest and incarceration. Sometimes it can even lead to the loss of lives and property, just like it happened on that day. I join my brother for sympathize or express me profound and heartfelt condolences unto the gallant officers who lost their lives. They do so in the interest of Sierra Leone. They do so in the interest of other people. Because imagine if they're not being put up to resistance, and then people, and they come into an army depot, take all of the guns, and scatter them among, in addition to freeing people already in prisons. They will give them the one and they will cause pain. Already we challenge with issues relating to robberies. Now only people who get arms that they will successfully for carry out dangerous robberies at night or any other time. So if you go broke into armory and can't do that kind of thing, you very well know say a very dangerous thing. God forbid, even if you really be genuine in your cause and succeed in doing so, what you do so you don't take criminals, people the way the law don't find wanting for day in incarceration. You let them into society. You are serious person, you really mean for help your country, you really mean for help your people them. You go open a whole jail and let them into society. That is dangerous. That's a disservice. Then people here will do so, they're selfish, they do it for their own personal gains, they don't mean well for the people of Sierra Leone, they don't mean well for Sierra Leone as a country. So now that are the reason. As just say we were along the path of development, along the path of peace and security. Within the majority, they say for let bad people that succeed in society, the good one then therefore keep quiet. And the bad people like him, normally in most cases, history don't prove, for say they in the minority. So let me not see them down when they happen. If them people in the hardship kind of plan then they desist from them. We will continue for appeal to members of the security sector institutions that they will remain loyal to Sierra Leone. We also have to oaths of allegiance, oaths of secrecy, for protect the people of Sierra Leone. Now that they established before. So if we don't with itself to their kind, commit yourself into their kind thing, they will do contrary to that one day. We do wrong things unto we self. You know, fine. You know, correct. You know, fine for we people. You know, fine for generations of born. History go but judge them people in the way they do so wrongly. They will go ever remain for remember them as people them who have been done do their kind here against the people of Sierra Leone. And I think say any reasonable person not go out for be remembered for them kind thing in there.
Okay. Thank you, Abdul. Media one, we know say una still there on the investigation, but what do we know for now? How many people there una get who una the investigate right now? The one they don't have to arrest because social media they can see they post several things then. So you as the police them talk man, you tell we now almost people that una get with una right now with the help una in una investigations.
Yeah, we get up to 4. We in our custody and we still pursue the other one there. Like I say, the scope broadening and because we start the investigation, they broaden the scope. How you go, you get new information and so you broaden the scope. But we get 4 and we custody. We help up an investigation.
4 of the assailants.
The assailant them, yes. Okay. Whilst we look in and out, you know, we have a very tactical here. They look in, they look out. Remember when we go down with the talk, you talk about insider, outsider. So we also get for look in and look out as well, so that we go do the right thing. Because when you take the person to court, you get to push the evidence for go convict them. So we look in and out. And but I also want to add to the aspect of confidentiality. You know, the law allow you for help anybody they enforce the law, people the way they preserve the law, for help them while they do the investigations, or maybe then they take part in maintaining that order. So that's how they give information to the police now, like help you to help let the investigations be conducted in a fair, just and judicious way. And so we always get this policy where we get now that confidentiality policy. If you provide information to we will keep you out of the picture. It will be very confidential, forget that information from you, but for that, we're not going to expose you to danger, because if you give the information they will know if to protect you, they will expose you to danger. So that make you be very careful for handling information today. And even if, say for example, at some point you start saying maybe people the money for when they give you information because it happens when they do them. Understand? Then people will even give them money and we know they make them public. We know they make them public because if you make them public, you get the tendency for it go be for blow off the person cover. And when you blow off in cover, and then this dangerous aspect could get for coming inside. They even say, for example, the matter now get for going to court. You know, you get for neither witnesses who testify. We get a witness protection scheme where we operate within the criminal investigation department, where the director of crime management now one and beat someone day on one hand of a portfolio with the handle. That witness protection. We don't get situations where we don't protect some witnesses and we go testify with regards to very serious matters then we concern very serious people in the society, people will be highly placed. He will even surprise for me say, even that witness to a point, we even come to America. He will make pull on his country, he will live in America. Not everything we talk all the time. You understand? Just for protector. You know, at that time, for make sure say the person will be for honor. But he come out, he say it in for say police provides security firm and at the end of the day, and that you guys will continue for do for whosoever they provide information for you go for help on these investigations. Yeah.
I don't know because I refer back to Unalti because Unalti then at the security sector. The curfew like on say they run now from 9 to 6 o'clock in the morning. But if una move around town today, una move around, una go see say shop they lock, schools they're not open. So we like us una try for let people know what to say. I mean, una keep una shop, una go about una normal business. The things are okay because it's people then they look no. Half of then they look shake say now not open shops until something can happen and can loot we now we will get for losses. It's like a wait and see. So I mean assurance for people and so now that una open a shop, schools then can open but today if una move around nearly all the schools then close.
Yeah, that make we there because we are now for assure the people and reassure them say, you know, sometime maybe they get information late with regards to the change of time. Initially, the blanket they told me now just curfew, so which means for the 24 hours. But when the change of time come, someone get up very late, then someone still not be too believer and so on. So everything happen. Now wait for today. Tomorrow now things will be normal. So one for assure the people say the time for the curfew now 9 p.m., 9 o'clock na night to 6 o'clock in the morning, and that time day one part you well. We God give you when a freedom of movement now will deprive you of. But the same law we and I will look up to now also give power to the president for say good deprive you of that one from your movement. So any move we get from move now from you also you day or wherever you did to the other place, I mean you can forget that kind of authorization. You know, so but we're not reach that kind of point there. So let everybody stay home so that when at home you day, when the office you day and they want sleep day. But that time, that period, that is about 9 hours. Stay away from the streets so that we will get more time for the way to they do. Because when we see somebody we not for doing a ticket at that time, honestly, the first thing we suspect and say, so it's not one of the person. You understand?
And because if I make coffee 9 o'clock, sometimes in the area I see police or soldier they move around because sometimes in the night like I think it cause panic. Because like when I don't say coffee now, don't sometimes we see sometimes 3 sets of soldier man and pass. So if people that go for it, say waiting they go on, I say curfew, waiting really they go on. So what I want to know the curfew, if people are in an area, because like I said, they try for case people. If they see police or soldier around, moving around, do they then call una or let them just take and say now usual patrol that they do?
Yeah, like a mixed bag. You know, I like the question and I see the armed formation they come. We already don't say some pan the one that we come cause this trouble. Now people will go take uniform, or maybe they don't use uniform, or as the case may, or they still use uniform as the case may be. So you know, good for decipher whether not the actual person or not the wrong person. Now let me could get the number there. You understand? Still provide the number there for still provide the information that we see. But you then tell me now I will get for work really. But they might even say for the 6 people themselves say well come out who say wear uniform and go the patrol. Okay. But you know police patrol and soldier patrol when are the actual person. When you see them, you go see They move gingerly and they move some serious minded. And except the other person they move the city fear upon because the fear of
no, but the security sector will not say if our police work at not to the police. We don't know. The moment you wear uniform, be it police or military, we don't take and say now so German or police.
Very important question, Mrs. Sister. I think say waiting for takeaway from this is that Sierra Leone we live in communities, especially Freetown, we live by communities. And over the period, we know we safe. If stranger come out today, you know say, hey, this person not be there. Like what my brother say, yes, you will come, person wear uniform. The question is asked, this person be there. You watch your movement. Is he say yes, this person try for hide? Because what did happen now? Then they go in one corner, they pull uniform, they change to civilian. Why that man for do that day? When I go call them, say, I see somebody now, you know, he can't with uniform, but I don't go turn to change them to civil clothes. So meaning, because we live in communities, we know we safe, and even within the towns and villages, we know we safe. Where they see people when a stranger there, as you see, they don't say, oh yes, this person will belong here. But at abnormal time like this, if in a normal time, yes, we they left, we they go. But when the situation not normal, they see them kind of movement and they possibly wear camo, because sometimes it be mixed camo, like way what they talk. Now we know we would detect, say yes, this person is soldier. The way they walk herself, ask you one or two questions, you know, say this is soldier. But please don't move away from that. Any strange movement, what I say, when I see around, please. When I call security, check on alert them. So very, very important. So
Kanebanga, you try for 10 people and now say soldier man they not supposed for move around during curfew or they can move around in batches.
They move in batches for implement the curfew. Police and soldier. That is why then joint operations they are what they do. But you don't know, say yes, this person the way they come, perhaps now can protect you. This person the way they come, and they try for hide. You know, because you don't do something, people they look for them. Use yourself as a possible intelligent. You go do that analysis. It don't happen Boko side. So people they see them wear uniform. They say, we see some strange movement. We don't see because we not black see soldier now, but we don't see police and soldier and they move. Some man they pull close. So let we be vigilant and look at their signs and the way it happen. But during this abnormal time, we must get soldiers where they go around patrols, especially now. The one way they go on patrols now on vehicle mounted, then they go. But certain areas they need for go on foot patrols because they're supposed for yes, maybe they get intelligent and get information. So yes, people are there. So then people then go come and check that area for CCS. There people there, now soldiers there, there people there, not of soldiers and people that will come. Even to witnesses, like what we talk, you know, some people then because what will happen and they don't isolate them. When they did some side. If they really see and say, this person, if like soldier, you always see come soldier, they always say they deceive them. So I want for law we take that the very, very important and serious. And quite apart from that, the coffee not for day forever. We do them so that people will remain with stability, with peace and security we will get at this nation. So it is my assurance and reassurance to the people that when I come on do, especially at the time when they don't put say this time to this time. When I come, when I pull a market, the beginning when they begin go back to school. Otherwise, no for can see me what as we can talk to now. Because we know the situation at the moment is normal, but the only thing we still get one or two people in our pockets then wait for you, not for you to assist we follow. Read out from the community, and even the one that will come out from the prisons, then they are around. So when I go to see them suspicious moving and they when I go tell we. But please, when I support, that's the support we are calling for from the nation, from the citizens of this country. We must support the security sector. Because if I not give you that information, I not give you that intelligence, for now we read out them people that exactly or entirely, it will be difficult, it will take time and it will deal for cause more mayhem. Even to the towns and villages then. One of the people when they come, do here at the top owner, the town chief, the section chief then, the one that waiting at the authorities, the local authorities then, do here. When I get the security, they know. If I see any strange movement, no, we know. Because otherwise, the people that continue for day within that community, they're going to be what we don't say, it will be a problem for we. That security and peaceful we look for, no way will get them. So that made me happy. And quite apart from that, You see, for level a nation, we will move forward. That way they talk peace, security, and stability. We will do. Because without security, there will be no development. And without development, no security. So meaning, as a nation, people that were loyal to this nation, people that were peaceful citizens, were noble citizens of this country, this is the time for one to show loyalty to the state. This is the time when we will assist the security forces so that we will weed out there people there where one can create problem in our community and also in our nation. As security sector, as we bother with them there, we will continue for assure and reassure say, when I go back with our normal business, when I go back to our normal activities. The only thing we want to say, when time reach to curfew, you know, see the day far, if we don't get that time, when I will sell at the petrol station, when I come, because I ensure services when they do. When I will go to school, they teachers there. When I go back, anything, the only thing when I go, they listen to radio, when I will listen to television or watch television, and they see how the security situation they go. And I want to assure again, say, whatever that happens, when they come back, we can give an update on what they happen currently in the country.
Yeah, because I need for the update.
Exactly.
And somebody sent one question just now where they say some officers didn't have some checkpoints there where they say that foreign people them. They say they don't know side they come on, no, somebody send this message.
Okay, may then give me
question to
may then give me the correct location.
Location side.
Yeah, the people that go check. But you see, one thing about when they talk about foreign people, lovely, it is not about people where they come. This country we don't get people that are from Guinea where they carry people for work. They are foreigners. We don't get people that win in norms in UN there. For contingents there. Me what I say is about if we get everybody wait for assist in a situation like this, it's about the coordination, it's about the collaboration, the cooperation, and also the intelligence around it. So that we at the security sector we will not say yes, then people are there come. You know, kind of more subversively or in the camp, go in and foreign and say for can assist. So it boils around when they inform we. When they inform we go in there. They want to go down checkpoint and they want to go around. We tell them, hey, which checkpoint is? What I go down at this foreigner? Why make one get this person? Yes. Then the for say, foreigner they come. No. This year will happen, sir. Guinea the worker scan for car assist. But because we will put the situation under control, we don't say no, we wait. We know, yes, although the support will want later on will come, but not to now, because this one we will deal with them. So anything we deal with insurgents, they deal with the assailants, they deal with miscreants. The nation say it support you for make it deal with that situation. If you're not able to get that coordination, we probably not go for the. If not, that's not support. You see, why make they put sugar for only, not for me a sweet more, not for me a boku. So the more the merrier. So as members of the security forces, any information we will act on them, and it will be very swift. We will act on them. Now for that we get the police. The police they get a branch then. Which is a we talk so no more. Now MIB. In those days we get an MIB, but not on MIB now. Now they call them Forces Intelligence Security Unit because they wear uniform now. In those days they never wear plain clothes. We call it MIB, Military Intelligence Branch. Okay. So
Media One, now you get come over to because it's almost some numbers the way people for call our lady with people and normally they know which are the numbers then.
Well, we get two. The one at the ONS situation, we now 119. Now free. If you call use them for call AfriCell, or use or Orange for column, or use how you call it on number QCell for column. Now free. That 1190. Now toll free line. We get the other one way directly now the police use them way now 900. Understand 900. With that one now only AfriCell do use for column way will be free. If you want to call police now with an Orange number or QCell number, well, if you say any policeman you will call them, but you will get for pay for them. But 900, that one is not free. Not free if you use AfriCell.
No more free, no more on AfriCell.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've been get with me. I don't know if I get anything we could wrap up the program now. Colonel Bangura for sure. Say let people are not afraid soldier man, then let we take soldier man and say well they're all parts of we, let we live peaceably.
Yes, thank you very much, Mrs. Star. The first thing I get for say now for express with sincere thanks and appreciation to una, the media people then. Una allow people to come talk to the people of this nation, which is perfect. because if we don't get this opportunity for talk to people that will understand the situation, it don't happen. Some people still don't get clear things with it happen. Number 2 is about, I see the collaboration, the coordination and cooperation with security forces, because we get what we call military aid to civil power now. So meaning we are able to react to any incident where they happen at the country swiftly. Thirdly, this nation will come as one. We will able to work as a family. Usa unity day will grow. Usa will let ourselves follow the for day. Because that thing they happen all. Me at the talk and say, people don't like this nation. They don't like this country. But we will let ourselves. If we get together, anything bad we want for come, definitely we will reveal them. And lastly, the public at the turn to owner. Owner continue for feed information to we. Anytime I see suspicious movement, in the normal movement of troops, police and soldiers, they patrol for this coffee. They do some corner and sharp activities. That they not to me. But when I see suspicious movement, police must turn back to the security agencies and call them as well as they. So once more, tell me plenty thank you. And thank you very much, noble citizens of this nation.
Yes, kindly.
Yes, I want to draw the public's attention to the red flags, the thing they wait for pay attention to. Currently, social media are washed with a lot of lie inside. Some of them even they now for trick the people and for believe in certain things the way the people we mean for do bad to the country, want for let the people and believe. So for example, a certain audio they make the rounds, say they don't take over the government and they call on people and for can't join them and blah blah blah. So then we pay attention to that one day, because we assure the public say the country, the state still they fully in charge and we'll go for continue for they in charge. So don't fall for that line. And also for say let we not fall for incitements where they come from people either in country or where they abroad. The incitements and they only mean for divide we, you only mean for sow seeds of discord, whether now among we as a sector or we members of the population. And on the issue of the curfew and the shops that we closed around, like you mentioned, let people that say something for lack of information, early information for let people know. But again, it can also be say, with man say once bitten, twice shy. So tell people and get some kind of bad experience in the past. But we continue to assure them that let them go about their business. We will therefore continue for protect them. What we don't do over the period of testament for say we get the capacity and we get the willingness to provide security for all law-abiding citizens. On confidentiality, lastly, whilst the police go down do the professional thing for cover people identity, something killing at the very people we want for get their identity covered and they become public. Either something don't get information, fine, police act on them, then they go now they attack a basis and say that's the police act on them and maybe report them. So thinking that's the way they talk and force, they get any backlash. Some other thing will happen, we dangerous something that possibly not heavy. So now if you report that thing to police, they put eyes on you. Say this person here, now you talk that thing to the police take action on. So until I don't talk this on one back. So you say get a responsibility for your own security. If you report, you really genuinely want to help the country or help the security sector for address certain challenges we go impact the community, keep and close to your chest. No one for take praise, no one for take credit for that kind of thing. Now that make we call and Congo reports. You Congo side, you keep quiet. Nobody know can pull word na you might say now you don't talk them. You did do them for the people, you did do them for yourself, you did do them for help the country. I want for plenty thank you to the citizens for the cooperation and for continue for appeal to them, just like how we all don't do for letting help with information. Thank you very much.
Yes, Media One.
Yes, I want them to borrow them for say we extend we heartfelt condolences to the soldier borrow them, including the Borana where the correctional service we lost their life yesterday because some bad people feel say they're not for allow people for rest and therefore come and can do things that we're not correct in the state and we lead to the life right and they defend the state and they therefore defend the people. Let God give them good word beside them the and let God make them family be consoled. But I want to end up by saying, you way they can pull na prison, you way they will pull na police station. I talk to you directly. I know so tell you the see me or so the family see me. Do ya go report yourself back na prison or na any police station? They will you come back na prison, or maybe if na police station be there, they will carry go back na the police station be there. But if you wait till we go after you, we go only, we don't do all waiting for you for only for they come. Even if you say I'm one come, that one they will not take come. You not believe what you talking, you know. You understand? That case when we get first, that case they ain't go there. But this new case, we escape from lawful custody, that one they go can add. So if sometimes you now 6 months left for you for left per neighborhood, then you can get other case which will add another 2 years. So if you know that 6 months left for you, you know, any time would left for you, or maybe even you still attend court, so take the case and not go for any guilty self. You understand? They will say case not against you, but you don't go get another case. We all man will see you when you come on a prison. You understand? Or you come on a police station. That one they not go to find. So we talk to you, they give yourself up, but come on, don't give themselves up. You don't pass 50 don't go. Even the popular somebody will sabi, all mommy they say they ask, we LJ don't show me say now we not for go take am, we ready as the case may be. So if who than are you? If LJ don't say me are there, I ready for them I can't take me. Or now I come by motorcar or any other means I go report. So that one they in constant touch with the administration. So you say safe. Try to do the right thing for make you report to the police. But if Allah will come after you, you get your own case with me paper, they will don't get this other case by you. So I want to say, let's thank you to SLBC and give you the opportunity for we can't talk to now. You know when somebody not they get information about what's happen, they get boku way for think. But now that I don't see we, soldier don't talk. We go man, they say, I say soldier don't talk. People that believe soldier say, I see that soldier man, it's not like talk. I see ONS and talk. They see me, they want NSSF talker. Then they believe. So now make we come. For that we can allay the fears of people, and for that we can get them the correct information, so that one they want to be on the Shebra La Line News. Then we'll stop for Shebra. Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen. Well, with me, I'm again at the studio. I've been Abdul Karim, when at the Deputy Director of Strategic Communications now ONS. I also get Colonel Issa Bangura, when at the Director of Defense, Public Relations and Information (MOD), and also I also get the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Brian Makamara, when at the Head of Media and Public Relations, Salon Police can call Media One. Also, I need to say thanks to my colleagues, them Samuel Stanley, Joseph Cabo, Daniel Mosse, and Senesi Makavo will help me follow bring the security updates to Una. And we will try for the bring the security updates to Una. Let Una go to know what's in the happen. So we'll try for let people not afraid to say something they happen. Government not they get back, or the police and the security sector they not they get back to.